This morning, though, we start with several towns in Mississippi reeling after deadly severe weather pummeled the South this weekend.
Yeah, the small rural town of Rolling Fork is one of the hardest hit areas. The National Weather Service confirming a preliminary EF4 rating for a tornado there that was on the ground for more than an hour. It traveled at least 170 miles. It ripped through Rolling Fork before traveling northeast, tearing roofs off homes, knocking down trees and power lines, and just leaving buildings in complete rubble.
We can't account for everybody, and it just hurts. Yeah, it's just hard. You take a struggling little town already, and it's just gone.
States like Georgia and Alabama were also hard hit. Yesterday, Georgia's governor declared a state of emergency after severe storms and tornadoes slammed the state. Several counties there were under flash flood warnings as well. And this morning, the state isn't in the clear just yet. The National Weather Service, there's a slight risk for severe weather in parts of central Georgia today. NBC News correspondent Maggie Vespa joins us now from Silver City, Mississippi, another of those hard hit areas. Maggie, what are you seeing in Silver City this morning?
I mean, Stevens and Clay, good morning. You guys can see the devastation for yourself. This made us gasp, frankly, when we drove up here. You can see basically the outline of the foundation, these cinder blocks here, and then this is what used to be a garage on this home. There's a riding lawnmower, like in the middle of all the debris. I mean, this was... this is a life. This was a home, and now it's just, frankly, no more. You said we're in Silver City, Mississippi. That's a city of just over 300 people, close to 330. 3 were killed by that tornado on Friday. The stories that we've heard here on the ground, absolutely harrowing. Take a listen.
We could hear the wind and hear the roof peeling back, and felt the house kind of twisting a little bit.
It's like a bomb went off. Total devastation in the areas that's hit. Houses are gone, houses stacked on top of houses with vehicles on top of that.
And I should be clear, we have 3 dead here in Silver City, this small city alone. Overall, the death toll across Mississippi into Alabama, 26 and counting. As in Clay and Stephen, you know, search and recovery efforts are still ongoing, guys.
Just devastating seeing that video. Vehicles tossed into buildings. Maggie, I know President Biden declared a major disaster in Mississippi yesterday and ordered that federal aid for recovery efforts. What will that do in terms of resources that will be made available? And when will people be able to see that?
Yeah, they've been very clear that they think that should go toward everything from affordable housing in the meantime while things are being rebuilt to rebuilding homes like this that have been absolutely demolished. Also covering uninsured property losses for people, which is a huge issue after natural disasters like this. There has been no hard timeline that we've seen, but FEMA has just said basically as soon as possible. Federal officials noting that people need this help as soon as they can get it. Take a listen.
The president has directed us to be here to assist the people of Mississippi, to be here on an enduring basis, not just through the response, but through the recovery as well.
We want to make sure that we understand what the needs are and what the best tools are going to be to come in and support this community as quickly as possible.
And guys, at this point, FEMA has been on the ground. They got here yesterday meeting with local and state officials, just surveying damage scenes like this. They say they've counted 2,000 homes damaged by that one tornado on Friday, and they're still going. Guys.
Heartbreaking to see that damage there where you are in Mississippi. We also know, as you mentioned, Georgia was hard hit. Do we know what conditions are like there? We don't have a lot of time left, but we want to check on that, Maggie.
Yeah, absolutely. So as if this wasn't enough, we had another round of severe storms and tornadoes roll through Georgia. Dozens of homes damaged there, 20 to 30 severely damaged. And guys, a crazy headline out of LaGrange, Georgia. 2 tigers getting out of their enclosure after that facility was damaged. Officials, amid all the chaos there, had to track those tigers down. They did. They got them back into safety. But that state's governor also declaring a state of emergency. People there also picking up the pieces, guys.
Heartbreaking to hear all of those developments. All right, Maggie, thanks so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.